The Olympic Games in boxing has always been closely linked, producing some of the greatest champions we've ever seen, from Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard to Lennox Lewis. And in more recent Olympics, we've seen the likes of Anthony Joshua, Alexander Usyk, and Vasyl Lomachenko, who have all continued this proud tradition, showcasing their talents and becoming icons in their own right. But as boxing fans, we're always looking ahead to see who the next champions might be. And with the 2024 Paris Olympics right around the corner, I've compiled a list of my top 15 boxers you should absolutely watch in this tournament. This list is in no particular order. I've based it on a mix of factors including past achievements and their fighting styles, and I've tried to look at all the weight divisions that are competing at this year's games. So without any further delay, let's get right into it. Number 1. Bakodir Jalolov, Uzbekistan. Jalolov is a southpaw with lightning fast power, while he also proved his dominance at the Tokyo Olympics, beating the USA's Richard Torres for gold. Now with experience in both the amateur and professional ranks with a record of 12-0, he's aiming for back-to-back gold medals. Jalolov isn't just a knockout artist though, he's a skilled boxer with a sharp jab and a good understanding of distance as well. And with a highly successful amateur background, while also being a professional, he will very much be the favourite going into this tournament. However, he might face some stiffer competition this time around. 2. Julio Cesar La Cruz, Cuba. Cuba has a rich Olympic boxing history, and Julio Cesar La Cruz perfectly embodies that tradition. With a phenomenal amateur background, he's considered one of the greatest ever, with 2 Olympic golds and 5 world championships, which speaks volumes about his talent. Known for his beautiful counterpunching skill and movement, he excels at making opponents miss and punishing their mistakes with lightning quick counters. This Olympic Games is a big one for him, as he's looking to tie the legendary Felix Savon's record with 3 Olympic gold medals. This could very well be his last Olympics as well, so he is a must watch for this Games. 3. Jamal Harvey, USA. The States have been waiting a long time for a gold medalist, with Andre Ward being the last to do so in 2004. But for Jamal Harvey, I really do think he has the potential to end that drought. Talent-wise, he's one of the most exciting young stars in this tournament. With a slick but aggressive fighting style, he's able to fight out of both an orthodox and southpaw stance, which really can throw off his opponents at times. While he's also got exceptional footwork, while he can quite as easily be a counterpuncher as well, as he sets up opponents walking into his punches. For me, he's a must-watch in this tournament.
His counterpunching has been strong, as you're seeing there. And that will be a standing count.
4. Arlen Lopez, Cuba. Another Cuban boxer with a decorated amateur career is obviously Arlen Lopez. He is also a force to be reckoned with. A technical boxer with sharp jabs and precise combinations, he's a very difficult customer to fight. And after winning gold at the 2016 Rio Olympics and at Tokyo in 2020, he looks to add another gold to his collection. And just like his countryman La Cruz, he's looking to tie the legendary Felix Savon's record with the 3 gold Olympic medals. And Lopez will no doubt be the favourite in the 80 kg category. Before we go any deeper with this list, let me introduce you to today's sponsor, Boxing Timer Pro, a new all-in-one training platform created for coaches and experienced fighters. This comprehensive platform was designed to help teams train with structure and improve faster. Choose from dozens of training modules, build custom workouts, and drill new techniques systematically. Dominate the opposition with Boxing Timer Pro. Use the code in the description below for an exclusive discount. Now, let's get right back into the list. 5. Aziz Abbes Mouhiidine, Italy. Italian boxing fans will have high hopes about Aziz Mouhiidine. With a bouncy outboxing style and fast combinations, he'll be a difficult customer for anyone in the heavyweight division, and he will no doubt have his eyes on La Cruz, who he actually beat last time they fought in 2023. Mouhiidine has also won 2 silver medals at the World Championships back-to-back, so will no doubt be a real contender in this Olympic Games. And watching him, you can't help but be reminded of the likes of Bivol and Alexander Usyk in the way he's always in and out of range, and I highly recommend you watch him during these games. Six. Delicious Orie, United Kingdom. Yes, you heard that right, it's delicious. And he will very much be wanting to follow in the footsteps of past heavyweights from the UK, including Anthony Joshua, Joe Joyce, Fraser Clark, in winning a medal this year. Orie overall is quite a technical boxer with good footwork and defensive skills, as he has solid fundamentals as he looks to get behind his jab and set up well-timed combinations. Orie isn't afraid to mix up on the inside as well, and watching him, his real strength is just his ability to control the fight with his footwork and jab. And comparisons with the likes of Joshua have already started to begin, but I do believe Orie has a good chance in getting a medal for Great Britain in this games. Seven. Hasanboy Dusmatov, Uzbekistan. Dusmatov is a prominent Uzbekistani boxer who's consistently showcased his talents at the international amateur stage, with his most notable win being at the 2016 Olympic Games, where he also won Boxer of the Tournament, cementing himself as one of the top amateurs in the boxing world at the time. Dusmatov is a southpaw and is known for his incredible speed, precision and technical skill, while also having quite an aggressive fighting style as he looks to bring the fight to you. He will no doubt be one of the favourites to win gold in the Paris Olympics, and is definitely a fun fighter to watch.
During the course of this tournament, there's a southpaw left that scored upstairs after initial shot was short, and a southpaw backhand has deposited Bilal Benamar on the canvas. He's got back to his feet, but his legs have completely gone.
8. Sofiane Oumiha, France. The French crowd will be roaring for one of the best fighters in the tournament, as Oumiha has already had significant impact in the boxing world, as he won his silver medal at the 2016 Rio Olympics, demonstrating his skill and determination on the biggest stage. While Oumiha has consistently performed at the highest stage, winning the World Championships 3 times. The Frenchman is known for his explosive combinations and flashy footwork, often putting on a show for the crowd. However, his skills are no joke. He's a highly technical boxer with superb understanding of angles and distance, quite often allowing him to outmaneuver and outthink his opponents in the ring. However, Oumiha sometimes does get a bit overconfident, which can lead to opportunities for more experienced opponents. With him being in front of his home fans, there will no doubt be a lot of pressure on him to claim gold for France. If he can just maintain his focus and composure throughout the tournament, there's no doubt in my mind he will be a gold medalist by the end of it. 9. Aslanbek Shymbergenov, Kazakhstan. The Kazakh boxer has made a significant mark in the light middleweight division, having won gold at the 2023 IBA World Boxing Championships, while he also secured a silver medal at the Asian Games in 2018, and he's definitely one of the favourites on the Kazakh team to get a medal for them. For a Kazakh boxer, he's actually a bit more defensive, as he looks to use a lot more movement with footwork and get behind his jab from the outside. He fights very much like an old school Eastern Bloc fighter, can be actually very hard to hit at times for opponents. If you like solid fundamentals and counterpunching, he's definitely one of the top boxers to watch in Paris. 10. Wyatt Sanford, Canada. Canadian boxing fans should be excited about Wyatt Sanford. Competing in the super lightweight division, Sanford is a southpaw known for his aggressive and more fan-friendly style. He recently won gold at the 2023 Pan American Games, and also competed at the Tokyo Olympics, gaining valuable experience from the international stages here. Sanford is not particularly tall or rangy, but he makes up for it for his relentless pressure and high work rate, and his aggressive approach keeps opponents on the defensive for the most part, as he constantly looks to close the distance and unleash powerful combinations. While his southpaw stance definitely adds another additional layer of complexity to his competitors, making him a tricky opponent to prepare for in my opinion. He might be considered an underdog to most in these games. However, if you haven't prepared for his aggressive style, I think he could cause an upset, and maybe he could just follow in the steps of Lennox Lewis in getting a gold. 11. Alexander Khyzhniak, Ukraine. This is someone who fights with the heart of a lion, and Khyzhniak is a true warrior in the ring. The Ukrainian boxer has a relentless fighting style, constantly applying pressure and throwing punches and bunches, and his never say die attitude makes him a dangerous opponent for anyone. Khyzhniak's impressive resume includes a gold medal at the World Championships back in 2017. However, Khyzhniak can sometimes get caught up in the heat, leaving himself open for counters, and this was evident in the thrilling final showdown at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, where he was ultimately defeated by knockout. In this Olympics though, he will be moving up in weight, and this could lead to a thrilling matchup with the likes of Arlen Lopez, as Khyzhniak is also looking to make amends for that loss, and he's certainly one of the fighters you want to watch if you want all-out action.
But in this opening round from Khyzhniak has been absolutely ridiculous. So Sulin though, given credit, he's taking this, he's looking to try and soak it up and fire back towards the end of the round here, and these two just standing square and trading.
12. Marco Verde, Mexico. Marco Verde Alvarez from Mexico is a southpaw boxer and rising star who recently captured the gold medal at the 2023 Pan American Games in the light middleweight competition. Unlike typical come-forward Mexican boxing styles, Verde is known for his impressive counterpunching skills, with a great eye for creating openings and the ability to punish opponents with lightning-fast counters, while he also boasts solid defense, making him a very difficult target to hit. However, sometimes he can be a bit hesitant in the initiative to launch attacks, but overall Verde is a brilliant talent who goes against the grain of typical Mexican fighting styles. 13. Abdumalik Khalokov, Uzbekistan. Khalokov is definitely one of the best fighters on this list in my opinion, and the Uzbekistani fighter is known for his aggressive yet flamboyant style, as he could easily come forward with his hands down while going back at the same time, while he can easily use his defensive skills to make you miss and counter you with devastation. He's won both gold and silver at the World Championships, along with winning the Asian Games in 2022. And going into the Paris Olympics, he's on a 16 win streak and is very much the favourite to take gold in this competition. And hopefully we can maybe get a fascinating matchup between him and Harvey in the final, in the featherweight division. 14. Sewon Okazawa, Japan. The Japanese boxer is known for his flamboyant style and made a name for himself in the 2020 Summer Olympics in his home country, however was unable to win a medal in front of his home crowd. However, since then he's done well in the amateur circuit, winning the World Championships in 2021 and then the Asian Games in 2022 in the light middleweight division. Okazawa actually has quite a fun style to watch. He's a southpaw with a showboating style, as he often taunts his opponents after delivering sharp counters, and his ability to combine technical skill with psychological warfare makes him a unique and entertaining fighter to watch. Okazawa's confidence in the ring is evident in his fluid movement and precise punches, always looking to outsmart and outmaneuver his competitors. Due to that distinctive approach, he's definitely one to watch on this Olympic stage. 15. Saken Bibossinov, Kazakhstan. Bibossinov is a highly skilled Kazakhstani boxer in the flyweight division, having won bronze at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics and winning the World Championships in 2021. He's firmly established himself as one of the top contenders in the weight class. He's known for his fluid outboxing style. Bibossinov often fights on the back foot with both hands down, using his agility and quick reflexes to counter his opponents effectively. His ability to maintain distance and control the pace of the fight while looking for precise counterpunching opportunities makes him one of the most tricky and elusive opponents to face. Boxing fans will probably be eagerly anticipating a potential showdown between him and fellow contender Hasanboy Dusmatov, who I mentioned earlier. And that clash of styles could prove to be one of the highlights of this tournament. And there you have it. They are my top 15 boxers to keep an eye out at Paris 2024. Obviously there's lots of other amazing fighters on this list I didn't include, but I just wanted to give you my opinion on the fighters I've watched over the past few years. The boxing events will kick off on the 26th of July till the 10th of August. But yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Who are you most looking forward to watch this Olympic Games? If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. This has been Jamie from Boxing Life, and as always guys, I'll see you in the next one.